limestone cafe.
U fl-aħħar taqsima tagħna llum ser niltaqgħu ma' Veronica Gauci u l-Brimbank Multicultural Community Choir, kor multikulturali minn belt ta' Brimbank.
Were you always involved in singing from a young age?
Well, actually, I started with learning the organ from 8 years old. Then I moved on to playing the piano at about 16, but I always played in church. And I always sort of sang in a choir. But
So you would never directed a choir?
no, never.
How did you get involved with this choir?
It started with a musical theatre project, which was supported by Brimbank City Council. And I was part of the choir. And the director there decided that the choir was to continue, and Brimbank Council supported that. In about 6 months, she decided that she could no longer continue it and asked me, because I had the musical skills, to take over. And I was very, very nervous at the beginning, but I said I'd give it a go, and it's been going now since 2003, the Brimbank Multicultural Community Choir.
So tell us more about the choristers, how they came together, and your performances, obviously.
Yeah, they came together from the Belonging Project, which is the musical theatre project, but then Brimbank advertised widely, anyone could join. So what we did was take those songs that we learnt during that project and kept it all multicultural. I actually sang Bani Banotsi in that little theatre project.
Okay.
So we went from there and songs were sung in all different languages, and we advertised, and people come and join, people leave, other people join. It's a continuous cycle.
Yeah, you sing in various languages as well.
Yes.
How do you do that?
How do I do that? I listen, I hear, and I teach myself. A lot of research, a lot of watching YouTube videos, but also we get guest conductors to come in.
Okay.
For example, just recently we did some work with the Melbourne Samoan Choir with Rita. Beautiful, beautiful choir, and she taught us 2 songs in Samoan, which we hope to perform. So, and that's happened in the past with other people as well, learning different languages. And I also try and use the people within the choir, all the different cultures that are in the choir.
Yeah. How many cultures do you have in the choir?
At the moment, we have Maltese, mixed Maltese, Dutch, Dutch lady that speaks German, Australian, English, Indian, and Chinese.
Obviously, as you said, they will bring their own songs into the choir and help.
Well, generally, I actually choose the songs, but I actually ask them to maybe translate a verse into their language, and then we play around with it. Or if we're doing an Italian song, I have many friends with different languages, obviously. I just pick people's brains.
Do you know, is this the only multicultural choir in Australia?
Well, in Victoria, it really is one of the only ones, because I get phone calls all the time. And if we can't do a performance, I get asked, is there anyone else that do what you do? And there isn't. There may be, for example, the Melbourne Samoan Choir generally sing in their language.
That's right.
Okay, so you have Italian choirs or Tongan choirs, but not necessarily choirs that sing in other languages. There are, but they may only sing like African songs, or I try and choose lots of different languages. We sing in well over now 20 different languages, from Filipino, Vietnamese, Chinese, all sorts of languages.
Where do you perform?
We perform at community events all around Brimbank and the outer suburbs. We do a lot of work for Federation Square, at different festivals at Federation Square. We're regulars at the Buddha's multi-faith concert for Buddha's birthday, and we do Christmas carols at Federation Square. We do Christmas carols at the Over Newton Castle, all over really.
You said you had Bani Banotsi. You sang Bani Ban. What other Maltese songs do you sing in the choir?
I've taught them Amilukarta, which
everyone has to know that.
And it's
popular,
absolutely amazing how well they sing that song. It's my dad, and he's one that I go to as well to learn the language, and also my husband's sister, Antoinette. And Victor in the choir is a great asset. you know, they all said that it's absolutely amazing how well these people that don't speak the language sing in Maltese. We sing Ninila Tikbishiziet
For Christmas?
for Christmas, all verses, which was an absolute struggle for some people, but when I give them a challenge, I don't let them give up. We always find a way to work it out. We also do Silent Night. I translate a verse in Maltese.
Leil Taskit.
Yes, that's right.
It's just incredible that so many cultures can come together and celebrate music.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. We've had people and especially one comes to mind, the African lady, when we sang Babaluae, which is West African. She came up at the end and gave me the biggest hug and kiss and thanked me profusely for singing something from her hometown, which, you know, it's just amazing. We've sung for the Premier's Gala dinner 2 years ago. We were the opening act, and that was through Multicultural Arts Victoria. So we're out there. We're definitely out there.
Fantastic. Did you ever think that you would get involved in something so big, really?
No way. No way. I thought, yeah, you know, we'll just continue with learning those songs that we started with, those core songs, and then I realised that it was getting bigger and bigger, so I had to learn and research so that I could teach it as well and build our repertoire, and that's probably the hardest thing of all, is building repertoire in different languages.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you welcome any new singers or chorus?
Oh, definitely.
So this is your message to our viewers. So anyone who would like to join, where can they make contact with you?
Well, firstly, we now rehearse at the St Albans Community Centre, the new St Albans Community Centre called Stack. It's 1 Princess Street, St Albans. You can contact them. I think the number is 9249 4600. That's council. They have the details there. We rehearse on a Monday evening from 7 till 9 of the school term. You can contact me direct through email, generationmusic with a K, at optusnet.com.au. We have a choir Facebook page. And can I just say that new members don't necessarily need to know how to sing, you know, fantastically. We welcome all abilities. It's a mixed ability choir, and when you're singing in a choir, everyone helps each other out. It's a community.
U dawk il-vuċijiet sbieħ tal-kor multikulturali ta' Brimbank ġibuna fit-tmien programm ieħor ta' Maltese DownUnder. Aħna nieħdu pjaċir nisimgħu minn għandkom għalhekk tistgħu tibatulna email fuq maltesetv@gmail.com jew inkella għamlu kuntatt magħna permezz tal-paġna tagħna fuq Facebook Maltese DownUnder. Jiena Marlene Scicluna nixtieqilkom is-saħħa u nagħtikom appuntamenti ieħor bħal ġimgħa fl-istess ħin.